my friend, and thanks so much for joining us for this month's edition of Up Next on Access Hammonton. I'm your host and friendly neighborhood weatherman, NorEasterNick. I simply cannot believe that it's back to school season already, right? Can you? I mean, before we know it, we'll be celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Can we slow down the hands of time? While we try to figure that one out, let's shift gears and see how our local schools here in town are gearing up for the big return next week. I caught up with Hammonton Public Schools Superintendent Chieco to see how they are prepping.
Cleaning of the buildings, the getting of the materials, the setting up the classrooms, moving people around to see where we need to be, all those types of things have to happen. So it's a lot of work, and the outside, the inside, any type of improvements that we're making in terms of like security, cameras, all those things. Well, this year I feel is so much different than last year, because last year we were coming off the pandemic, we were coming off the hybrid schedules. Even though we'd come back towards the end of the school year, it still wasn't a normal year. I really feel like this year is the first normal year we've had probably in 3 years, and I think everybody is just excited that that's what we're coming back to. Expectations are high. We have, all our programs in place. We're filling up the last of our staff vacancies. So, I really feel like we're in a good place. And I think that everybody has that sense of hope and that sense of excitement because we're back and it's back to normal. It's just exciting just to see the start of the school year. There's always some anxiety. I still have that the first day of school like I did when I first started teaching. But, it's still exciting. And it's great this year that we'll have our staff comes back on September 1st, and for the first time in a couple of years, we're going to all be together at the high school to have our opening speeches and things like that. So it's going to be really nice to see everybody back together.
All right, now fun fact, Ms. Chieco was my science teacher not too long ago. Always good seeing her and the great job she is doing with the district. On the other side of town, St. Joseph Academy is putting pedal to the metal, getting ready for their students to walk through their halls. President Stephen Cappuccio was gracious enough to take a few moments to speak with me about their preparations.
Very busy summer for us at St. Joe Academy. A lot of cleaning projects, a lot of moving around, some small construction projects, a lot of new teachers, getting a lot of new teachers and administrators ready for the school, implementing new technologies and things like that. So it's been a very busy summer here at St. Joe. The kids, this is why we do what we do. We love our students and can't wait for them to get on campus. So very much looking forward to seeing them at orientation next week. One of the challenges is just to have a constant communication flow with your teachers over the summer, because they're kind of busy with their own lives. Some of them are working, some of them are caring for parents, children, things of that nature. So just trying to keep them in the loop of what we're doing, weekly, bi-monthly, something of that effect, and then kind of helping them to ease into turning the switch on. So we're here this week for 3 days of professional development, getting our classrooms ready, collaborating with colleagues in regards to syllabus and curriculum and course mapping and things of that nature, just to make sure that when we get to day one, our first day of classes, that everyone's on the same page and ready to go. The end of last year was great in regards to a lot of those restrictions were lifted, so I think a lot of teachers and students, enjoyed not having masks anymore and things of that nature. So we just try to, take it as it comes. Right now, it looks good for schools with the CDC's guidance and Department of Education's guidance. But, you have to be flexible. If the past 2.5 to 3 years have taught us anything in education, is you need to be flexible and adaptable to, what's on the horizon. So hopefully, we can get back to the normal routine of student life events and, different things that we've had to put on hold in regards to things we want to do here, but for the most part, we're returning to normalcy, I should say. The best message to any student who's new to any school, but especially St. Joe, is get involved. Especially when you're making the transition from 8th to 9th or 5th to 6th going into middle school. You're starting at a new school, it's a blank slate. So don't be afraid to try new things, meet new people, don't get kind of stuck in your little circle. Spread your wings a little bit, and you can be whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. That's the beauty of the blank slate. The growth of St. Joe Academy. It's been a very tough 3 years for this school. So we're going on year 3 of St. Joe Academy since it was closed and then reopened as an independent school. This is my first full year starting at the school because I only started in November. We've seen enrollment growth already, so I'm very excited to see. We have a great freshman class coming in. We doubled our freshman enrollment from the year before. So I am very excited to see what they look like. But also for the year ahead, we got a great group of seniors that have a tremendous amount of school spirit. So we're pretty excited for what they're going to bring to the school year. We think it's going to be a special one.
You know, it's crazy. All those years living in Hammonton, and that was the first time I ever was in that building. Huh. Thanks so much for speaking with me, Stephen. Very much appreciate it. This past Sunday, the Puerto Rican Civic Association held their annual flag-raising ceremony in front of Town Hall in anticipation for Hispanic Heritage Month in September. Myrna Santiago tells us what it's all about.
I've been here all my life. I love Hammonton. It's a wonderful community. The Puerto Rican Civic Association, even though it's named Puerto Rican Civic, it is really for all the Latinos in Hammonton. My father was one of the founding members. My mother was one of the members. So we really try to reach to all the Latinos in the community. Come out and support us when we have our events, because our events, especially when we do our luncheons, they are really to give a place to go after church and have a lunch, and we're reasonably priced. And you can come and listen to music and bring your family and just kind of enjoy yourself at the club. And then when we do our events throughout the year. Diversity is everyone, from the Latinos to the gay community to the Italians, to everyone, every nationality.
We all know Town Hall is a big building. It can be a little overwhelming if you need to drop by for some reason. So many levels and doors and all that kind of stuff. We put together this quick tour to help you navigate next time your travels bring you by. It houses our courtroom and council chambers to your right. The double windows beyond that is where you will speak to our court clerks to pay fines or inquire about tickets and court matters. The second floor houses our construction department, tax assessor, tax collector, and police records. Visit the tax assessor for information on tax appeals, veterans or senior citizen tax deductions, and farmland assessments. You can also find deed and property assessment information here. The construction office is where you will go for building and zoning permits, code enforcement, and the fire code official. The tax collector's office has double windows where you can inquire and pay your property taxes and utility, water, and sewer bills, and obtain a pass for the convenience station, the dump. Police records is where you can apply for your firearms permit, handicap parking permit, or pick up police accident, incident, and investigation reports. The third floor houses the mayor's office, clerk's office, fire chief's office, IT department, AH office, and conference room. Once you reach the top step or walk out to the elevator, the clerk's office is to your right. Our clerks, business administrator and town clerk, public works manager, and deputy clerk registrar work here. In this office, you can apply for all licensing: food truck, solicitor, business, raffle, bingo, and dog. Records of all births, marriages, and deaths that occurred in Hammonton are here, and you can obtain certified copies of those in this office. Local election results are tallied here on election night. If you wish to remove a tree or use a town facility, those applications can be picked up and dropped off here. Public meeting minutes and requests for public records, OPRA, are also in this office. The mayor and fire chief are not always in, so a phone call to their office ahead of a visit is recommended. Walking into a large building like Town Hall can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. If you have any questions, you can contact the clerk's office at 609-567-4300, extension 105. Well, we certainly hope that helps you out. 1 year ago today, I did a job swap with Chief Friel. It was so much fun. We had to show it to you again. So we will leave you this month with a little laugh. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you next month to see what's up next on Access Hammonton.
Switching jobs? Yeah, I'm up for the challenge. I mean, why not, right? I could do this job. I've been studying the charts, studying all of the weather. I've been watching the weatherchannel.com.
I got my donuts. I got my police training manual and the pictures because, I mean, that's how you learn everything, right? I got my chief mug. I have Sergeant Squeals that's going to tell me everything that's going on here. And look, I'm in the middle of reading the New Jersey Constitution because obviously once you understand that, you can be a cop, right? And I'm done.
Nick Pittman, he's a great guy, right? But can he do my job better than me? I think not.
The parking lot congestion in this town, it is abysmal. Not in our town. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Hey, I got this in the bag. This storm's going to be horrific. There's going to be water like Noah and his ark are going to be around the corner.
They're stepping on cracks. There's a lot of mothers' backs that are broken out there. We need to stop it. And I'm the guy that's going to do this.
So as you look here, you're going to see we're going to have some severe weather. There is going to be some downpours, like possible flooding. The clouds are going to be very ominous coming in. So if you had weekend plans, you better bring an umbrella. You better bring probably the Gorton's rain gear.
Trying to keep people as safe as possible. This is what I'm talking about with the speed issue. Texting and walking, probably going over the speed limit here. Yep. That's what I thought. Excuse me, sir, stop. Stop where you are. Well, not in the street. Did you realize how fast you are walking, sir? Excuse me. These kids these days have no respect.
Some plate tectonics moving, which could cause some volcanic activity. Pine Hill, you think that was just a place to ski? No, it's a dormant volcano.
It's pretty bad down here. We're gonna see if we can lighten things up a little bit. Come on, over here. Over here, come on. Come on. Where are you going? Right over there. Over there. Go, 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 go. Come on. Go. Where you? Oh. Calm down, go.
And about evacuating, listen folks, if you haven't left your portion of New Jersey right now, forget about it. It's already going to happen. So just hang tight, batten down. Hey, if I'm a little off of my forecast, how bad could it be, right?
There's not a whole lot you can talk about, but I guess since he started it, I'm just going to have to continue it. Yada, yada, yada. The man doesn't shut up.
Somebody complained about some suspicious activity over near the lake park.
Yeah, they were lying.
Is there anything that you could think of that you would want to talk about?
I have a whole bunch of things like that assault and battery that happened with...
Nick, you can't talk.
David. It's chief to you. I don't know what this says, but we don't need this anymore. This is gone.
You can see the pressure cells. There's a pressure cell moving in this way. The barometric pressure is going to change, and we're going to get a horrific amount of water and precipitation coming through there, even possible hail.
Why are there people evacuating? Where are they going? What is going on in my town? Stay in the car, perpetrator. I will be there in just a moment. Give me a little bit, okay? Okay. So just running around town, and I noticed that everybody's breaking the limit by the half a mile or so. That this guy's going 25 and a half and a 25. So I think it's important that we see what's going on here at least. License, registration, proof of insurance.
Sorry, officer.
It's you again.
You again.
Weren't you just walking?
I'm not dealing with this. I need Chief Friel back.
Excuse me. Hey, stop. Hey, where are you going? Get back here.
Yep.
Poor Mr. Friel, you stink. It's not raining out. This is ridiculous. You stink. Stick to your day job.
Any minute. I know it.
I'm with you. How was your day?
I'm throwing in the towel.
You know what? I'm tossing in the towel.
This is the only water we're seeing this weekend.
Well, what were you talking about? A hurricane?
You didn't see it. Was
that
everywhere.
was in Louisiana.
Oh, come on here. Have a water, because this is the only thing we're going to see. I even got yelled at by the public.
Well, I had parents calling me. I had the people that wouldn't listen to me. It was just, I don't know. I feel defeated.
You know what you're doing in your job, so.
As do you. I'm going to go back to doing what I know best. And I think it's probably best for you to do that as well.
I think I'm not going to quit my day job either. Cheers.
Probably my third donut of the day. I got here at 10 o'clock. This is probably what he does.
And also this evening, chance of meteorites. You think they're shooting stars? Nope. I think they are pieces of meteor that are going to be coming through, and some of them are going to break through the atmosphere.